boots are made for walking, and that's what I'm gonna do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Her boots are walking. We're actually heading out to North Dakota to hook up with our good friend Jason Feldner from Perch Guide Service. He's got a pretty consistent 6 to 8 inches of ice out here right now. They've got a lot of cold weather coming in, and no snow in the forecast, so it shouldn't take long for them guys to be able to drive their vehicles out here. He's on a pretty good walleye bite. We might have a shot at a few perch mixed in there. So, hey, hang on to your hiney.
Where the breathing is easy, the living is good. Out in the great outdoors.
Larry Smith Outdoors is brought to you by Warrior Boats, Vortex, Mike's Country Meats, Bartline Barrels, Leroy Meats, Bait Rigs, Tubble Towels, Magic Products, Easy Loader Trailers, and Heavy Shot.
So remember, like I always say, it's a great day to be alive. First ice show of the season, out here with some really great people out in North Dakota. I got a feeling we're going to have an unbelievably good day today. These guys really know their stuff, so hold on to your heinies. Back slaughtering.
Getting all set. I got poles to reline. It's ice fishing season.
Yeah, it's here.
Time to go.
It is this season, they say. It is. Let's get the hell going.
What do you think, Lance?
I think we're measuring some first ice and we're going to be fishing in a half hour. Look at that jet. Life will be good.
Hey everybody, I'll tell you what, I'm pretty excited. This is our first trip on the ice. We're out here real early, getting all the tip-ups set up. You know, a lot of times Jason always says that this bite can be super early, like right when it's starting to get light. Basically, we're setting up in about 8 feet of water. Primarily right now, we're gonna be fishing walleyes. So hang on to your heinies. I tell you what I was doing, I just started pounding the bottom. Oh, oh, oh. It is a pike. Oh, big, oh, gone. Pike. But I forgot my lure too. That was my favorite lure. Yeah, got one going. I told you I was gonna get bit. You're messing with that camera. That time, which an hour? Oh, that's a good one. Which an hour, Mr. Which an hour, Mr. Feldner? Nice. Good boat. Good one. You know, there's something about the outdoors, and especially being out ice fishing, where I really think it cleanses your mind, you know? It's a great place to, ooh, I got one working there, to release all the things, the crazy stuff that happened all week long. And there's something about ice fishing that I've always thought that it's just it's a special place.
Oh, you look like you got a toothy critter there.
Is that pikey?
That's looking straight up toothy critter.
Oh no.
Oh, nice one. That's Kurt the Killer.
You're lazy today.
Good thing
He
I let
didn't
you
do
take
nothing.
that.
Never stood a chance.
You got a nice one.
That'll work.
Built for fishermen, built by fishermen. Really, that says it all.
It's the family here. It's not a big conglomerate, it's a family.
They treat you feel like you're in a family, you know.
When you put those two together, an amazing product and amazing people, it's just the type of company you want to be involved with.
Not only because of just the great boats, but because of the camaraderie that the Warrior family has.
The customer service is amazing. They never leave you hanging.
So come join the Warrior family.
Has got over 17.
Make our guys the real stuff. I just wanted to make sure you know it's all right.
That is absolutely a giant smallmouth. Oh, yes! You gotta love it. Hey.
The fishing was a little bit tough in the last spot. We only pulled out 3 keepers out of there and lost a few more, but now we're gonna set back up in a little bit different area, and we're gonna put out a massive amount of tip-ups and obviously start jigging again and just jumping around and trying to find an active pot of fish. You know that, Jason said, hey, if you're gonna come out here during a full moon, we might have a little bit of a problem, but I'm like, hey, we haven't done an ice show yet this year, and you know what, I love a challenge, so hang on your hiney's. Gotta go with the flow. You're marking them.
There we go, Larry. Oh, hooked on ice. Decent perch here. Decent perch, good eater here. We just came out to some deeper water this afternoon and start marking them here, and then we'll slide into the shallows as that sun goes down. Been a little tough bite today, but we're gonna grind it out and see what we come up with this afternoon. There we go. Another one come off bottom. So if it's a perch, it's better. Nope. Little walleye, Larry. Hammered gold in there. Tim Winchester. He'd be proud. That'll be good for years to come. But it's getting that time of night. We're about an hour and a half away here from sunset. The bite should only be picking up. It's been pretty slow all day, but we just started hitting it again in the last 10 minutes. Got a perch walleye. Now let's find its grandparents.
Hey, I'll tell you what, everybody, you know, a big thing is always ice safety, and I can't think of anything better when it comes to ice fishing than a float suit. Now, there's a lot of float suits out on the market, and they're all pretty good suits, but Norfin has got a new float suit out, and it is extremely warm. And the thing I really like about it too is that on them really cold days that they have one of the only heated float suits out there. You definitely want to check out Norfin gear.
There's one down. Boy, they are stubborn today. Finally got one to hit it. Boy, that's shallow, 4.5 foot of water. I did a lightning slant special. Crushed ice, gold, Swedish pimple with no bait. Nice fish, 17 inch, that'd be a nice table fare.
Oh, she's still going. Got him. Nice. Oh, pretty good one. There we go. That's a nice fish, another healthy one. Feels good to get a couple in after missing how many we just missed here, but we're not biting very hard, but we're making hay.
Got him on the bite me box. Get him?
It's a nice fish.
It is?
Yeah.
Good deal. See what you got there. All right, it's getting to be that time too. Boy, he's got a lot of line out. Holy man. Yeah, oh, there he is. That's a real good fish.
That's a good one.
Yeah, nice job, Kurt.
Yeah.
Woo.
Good job.
On the old bite me box, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Nice and sensitive.
Boy, weren't they eating it like that
Oh,
all day,
I wish,
huh?
yeah.
That'd have been
was the
awesome if
case.
they were eating it like that all day.
Well, it might be the case tomorrow. You know
Yeah.
how it goes,
Yeah.
that full moon. Nice job, Kurt. I'll tell you that. Hey, what's happening in on the inside there? Did I see somebody just pull a fish up?
Yeah, Jason just got one and they're marking them up and down.
Yeah.
Bumping baits, but
Bumping baits.
acting
Like I
goofy
said,
still.
you've seen this several times though during a full moon.
Oh yeah.
You know, them fish, like I said, it just
They get a little goofy.
they get a little sensitive. They're kind of like Hunter.
Magic Products is the fishing industry's #1 leader in preserved bait and live bait storage. With hundreds of options in preserved baits, we have what you need for a successful day on the water. Hand-selected fresh bait and tested scents ensure the highest quality. Our live bait storage saves you money by keeping your bait alive and thriving.
There it is! Look at the size of that! Holy moly! Just absolutely slobs. Whoa! Oh my God, I don't know if that's big enough.
Magic Products, we're the best in baits and bait care.
Introducing the new and improved Heavy Metal from Heavy Shot. 16% more downrange knockdown power with new higher density bismuth pellets layered over corrosion-resistant steel. Try the new Heavy Metal today and increase your odds. Tighter patterns, longer range, clean kills. Heavy Shot. I didn't come this far to miss.
Are you tired of dealing with frozen tip-ups? Check out the heated Bite Me Box tip-up with ultra-sensitive adjustable bite settings. No more cleaning out iced-up holes. False wind trips are a thing of the past with our wind-proof flag. Interchangeable extra reel assemblies. Great for panfish and all big game fish species too. If you want to catch more fish with less hassle, check out our products and video demonstrations online at boxtipup.com.
Time to start ripping some lips.
Definitely liking these tip-ups.
Nice. Beautiful.
All right. Oh, he's there too. Yep. Man, I am loving these Bite Me boxes. Now look at this. No doubt. There we go. Feels like a decent fish. Ooh, loving that. Boy, has he got the line out. Nice fish right there. Hey, I'll tell you one thing about this bite out here. It always seems to be that right away in the morning, and Jason's always said this, and Kurt, is that right away in the morning, you know, it's definitely a really good walleye bite most days. And that's why you typically get out here in the dark and get everything all set up. And I'm running the Bite Me box on as about as sensitive as you can. I got a little fat head on there, about a 3.5, 4 inch fat head. And I'm running it about 4 inches off the bottom, and I'm basically using the Vexlar, and I have it on zoom so I can set that as tight, know that minnow is as tight as I can get at the bottom without it laying on bottom. Good way to start the morning off. Hey, this week's tip of the week brought to you by our good friends up at Mike's Country Meats, the finest jerky on the planet. You know what I like, especially when you're tip-up fishing for walleyes or perch, I try to use the smallest treble hook that you can possibly use. And most of the time it seems like, oh, right, another bite right there. I like to use a number 14 or 16 size treble hook. Typically I like the gold better than I do the bronze. I just like that small hook because a lot of times these fish are gonna come up and start mouthing that bait. You know, you gotta remember there's more fronts in the winter than any other time, so these fish can be very finicky. So when they come up and just mouth that bait, I'll tell you what, that's the key right there. They don't feel that metal. This week's tip of the week, again, brought to you by our good friends up at Mike's Country Meats. Oh, the biting me boxes, boys. You guys keep digging over there. Yep, I'll just keep catching the fish. I'm loving it right there. Man, I love that sound when you hear that flag pop on them bite me boxes.
Chasing, more likely they are to hit. Keep going.
You boys can laugh all you want at my bite me boxes, but you guys sit on them buckets. I don't mind running, keeps me warm. I can't even get them all in the water. Fish hog. You guys just stick to your... I did bring the bacon, yeah, got the Leroy's, so you guys don't worry. Don't worry about things, I got it under control. Oh, I'm loving this. There's a nice fish. You know, and this is the great part about like what Jason's got going on out here at Perch Ice Guide Service. They have so much water to fish, you know, and you can basically, you got great walleye fishing, you got great perch fishing, monster perch, awesome, incredible pike fishing, you know, and just, you know, it's like, why do you drive 12 hours to go all the way out to Devil's Lake to fish out here? You drive this far because of all the great things that it has to offer. North Dakota is a great state, folks, I'll tell you that.
Hi, I'm Kate with Wings Over Wisconsin, and I'm proud to be part of an organization that concentrates on Wisconsin's natural resources.
All the money that they raise for their banquet stays in the local area. That's how I was able to put in 2 beautiful ponds and some nesting habitat on my property.
We encourage everyone to attend our banquets, or better yet, if you'd like to start up a chapter to create funds to do projects like this in your area, call our state office or visit our website, wingsoverwisconsin.org.
Trophy Ice Fish, Green Bay's premier ice fishing guide service. Captain Lonnie Goldman specializes in trophy walleye and whitefish packages. Perfect for family, friends, and corporate outings. Restrooms on the ice and their exclusive shore lunch make Trophy Ice Fish the top choice for your ice fishing fun and comfort on the Bay of Green Bay. Check out trophyicefish.com or call Barbara at 920-255-2617 to book your ice fishing adventure.
Attention, ice anglers. If you or a loved one have suffered from catching complications, looming boredom, or overwhelming humiliation among your peers, call the Vexlar Group today. If you fish blind like a frozen zombie, you may be eligible to catch fish this year. If you've ever found yourself saying, you know, it's just nice to be out, you may be a struggling angler, and we know you're hurting. Please help stop this angling epidemic today by visiting www.vexlar.com. My name is Sam Sobey, and I approve this message.
We're making a move again. That's what it's all about here at Perch Ice Guide Service. Go, go, go. Stay on them.
There we go. Let's get a nice perch here. There we go. We just made a move about 10 minutes ago. Not even. Jason brought us over on these flooded timber out here. You can shine back, you can see flooded timber stumps. We're just right on the outer edge of them. I actually still have some on my Vexlar right here. You drop that jig down in between, Now we're gonna pound on some nice perch, hopefully. It's a good start, 5 minutes, one nice perch on the ice. Way to go, Jason. See, I've got a branch down there, but there's constantly fish down there too. You can see I'm blinking. Every once in a while they'll pull up from it.
Here we go. Hey, I'll tell you what, Kurt, you were right. There we go. That's a nice perch right there. Your dad has been catching them pretty consistently, and I took his advice because I could not get a bite for the last half hour, and I took his advice and basically pounded that bottom, and that's what got him to trip. As soon as I started pounding that bottom, that fish came right in and smoked that jig, I'll tell you. And that, it's amazing how finicky, and no doubt you guys know more than anything, that perch can be extremely finicky. And that's, these fish have been, now we're back to the sun is out and having that high pressure. Would you rather have high pressure or low pressure?
Low pressure for the shallow ones, high pressure for the deep ones.
Okay.
But even in the deep water, sometimes that low pressure trips them really well.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is it always so windy out here? Maybe because you don't have any trees?
Looks like a good time for lunch, don't it?
Yeah.
I would say so. Now, I don't have the expertise of Shotgun Chef, but anybody can burn a burger.
Hey everybody, it's our Leroy lunchtime, and I'll tell you what, Lance has got the burgers going on. We're gonna put a little bacon on here for the burgers, and we've got the Goltz's Honey Crisp Apple Brats, which these things are absolutely delicious. Our good friend Steve, we were just talking about him a couple of minutes ago. Yep. Goltz's Apple Orchard. I'm a big fan of apples. And speaking of apples, Lance, just happened that, this is my third one for today. If you want one,
third one,
I'll let you have it. That's a good apple.
I don't know. You can have this one back, I think, Larry. I think that one's seen a couple frosty mornings.
Oh, it hasn't. It's been in my pocket. I've been saving it.
I got the right tip up now.
Okay.
Come on, Kurt.
I just assumed it was the one Larry been catching them on. It's a decent one.
Got him?
Yeah.
Nice fish, Mr. Grable. Definitely,
Be a
this
keeper, I
place
think.
is on.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
That one?
Nice job.
Oh, they're a good eater. He's gonna make for a really good fish fry. Absolutely. Oh, really. But he's still flapping.
There he is. Nice job, Jason.
A little better one here.
Coming in. Another one?
There he is. Yeah, nothing wrong with that one there. Boy, he took that jig and wrap head first. They are feeding, that is for sure.
Hey, I'll tell you what, we are just ready to wrap it up, and this thing's going like crazy. I'm gonna, this will be the last fish for me. There's my limit. Not a real big one, I don't think, though. Oh, a perch! Nice perch! Hey, I thought you said you didn't catch perch in this spot right here. What a way. I was just coming over to wind up this Bite Me box, and we're ready to wrap her up and head her out of here because we're heading to Minnesota to do some muzzle loading. But what an awesome place to come. You guys definitely got to check out what Jason has to offer here at Perch Guide Service. North Dakota, it's a special place. Hey Jason, what an incredible day we had today. You know, a lot of people really need to know a couple things. You know, yesterday we really struggled. You worked hard, we moved. Got, you know, maybe a dozen walleyes, 2 perch, and a pike. But today, you know what? It was a really good day. We caught a lot of fish. We let a lot of fish go. And you know something? One thing that I've always asked you is that why do you run people for 3 days? Like most of your packages are 3 days, 4 nights. Yep, you have all the lodging. And let's tell everybody the main reason. And yesterday was definitely a big reason. And
right. A lot of times you'll get one bad day out of the 3. Like yesterday, we had that full moon. We had a front the night before, and everything was just negative. You marked the fish, they wouldn't bite.
Marked them like crazy yesterday.
And look at one day.
The difference.
All the difference in the world. So, I mean, you don't always have one bad day, but if you do get that weather situation or anything like that, you're here for 3 days, you got on the back side of the front side of that front, you're going to get them.
Yeah,
you're gonna get some fish, and it happens. You get those slow days. That's fishing.
Yeah. And Jason, let's tell them a little bit more how they can get a hold of you and, you know, what your packages are.
You can look us up on Facebook, Perch Guide Service and Lodging, or www.percheyes.com, or my cell number is 701-351-1294. Once again, 701-351-1294. Hey, make sure you also check out all of our social media avenues. Make sure we have a brand new podcast that we put out every Tuesday morning. So it's We Eat Fish Eat. So check out our podcast. We've got a lot of interesting people on there, a lot of experts in the field, and no doubt check us out on Spotify and YouTube. Hey, and always check us all of our YouTube stuff. Each and every week we put a lot of things on there we don't put on network. Hey, if Christmas is coming up and you guys are looking for some gear, make sure you check out our Larry Smith apparel. We've got all sorts of great gear. It's a great Christmas present. And remember, like I always say, be proud to be an American, and no doubt it is a great day to be alive. Hey! We are out in North Dakota, staying in one of Jason Feldner's houses here from Perch Guide Service, and Lance used all the TP up. PP. No, TP.
Papa Bear's looking for his gloves, hasn't found them yet. Let him keep looking.
I don't think Lance knows his rod's even out of his bucket. The hot hand.
Where's that pole, Smith?
I don't have it.
Pull that pole, you got a red hook coming.
It's in there.
Huh?
It's in there. Don't wreck my case. Why are you always messing with him?
Wants to catch fish, now we got to play around with his games. Anything to try to get ahead of the game,
Yeah,
huh?
right on the windshield, huh?
Gotta hide my hammered gold.
Windshield now.
Whatever it takes for Smith.